All right, so as you can see, we're going to be looking at we're going to still be looking at resource extraction. I'm recording. But on Friday you all looked at a video, you all looked at PowerPoint and a video about resource extraction, and you looked at how it was done and things of that nature. Now today you are actually going to kind of do some coal mining. And you have paper in front of you, and I'm going to explain the tools and what you're using. You will have a homework assignment entitled Oil to Burn, and it's question mark, so it's oil to burn, which is asking, do we really have oil to burn? And you'll be able to realize if we do or if we do not. All right, so and looking at the screen, you have a sheet. Yes. Okay. All right, you all have a sheet titled Coal Mining Simulation, because what this is a simulated lab for coal mining. So again, you all will be coal miners. Again, I am recording. All right, and on your coal mine simulation sheet, on your front of your page, it is basically like a spreadsheet to see how much money you are spending or how much money you've made. So if you look around right now in this room, don't worry about your sheet yet. Put your money down. You've all been supplied with $19 to start with. Put that down, whatever it is that you're doing. Stop doing it for a second and pay attention up here for one moment. All right, so if you look around, you'll notice that there are many everyday items that you use that come from energy. Like what? Cell phones, electricity, huh? Just look in here. Lights, the projector, the microwave, the refrigerator. So we realize that these everyday things that we use right now actually has come from someone down in a mine, mining for coal, so that we can have these things that we need. And these people are called engineers. And they do this dangerous job, as you see on Friday. They do this dangerous job so that we are allowed to be able to live. How many of you think you'll be able to live? Take it to the garbage. Now, how many of you think you'll be able to live without electricity? You don't use your cell phone at all, Tim? You could think you can live without electricity? So let me ask you this. You are okay with taking cold showers every single day?
No. Yeah.
No, you're not okay with taking cold showers because your water is heated by gas. Are you okay with eating cold food every day?
Oh, no.
No. Are you okay with eating? Are you right? But even with those things, are you okay with eating it if it went rancid, it went bad? No, because you need what to keep it good? Not heat, a refrigerator. So, I'm sorry, Keelan has his hand up.
I wouldn't be able to live without electricity because I like taking long, hot showers.
How are you going to say I just said and then say what over here and say whatever I just said? What is your question? What is your question?
You said how will we use? I think you said electricity.
How would you be able to live without it?
Yeah, but y'all said refrigerator.
Don't your refrigerator have to plug up?
Yeah.
Isn't that electricity?
What would we do without electricity?
I said, how would you be able to live without it? So if you could not plug up your refrigerator, Najee, all of your food in the refrigerator and the freezer would go bad. Strike 3 for today, and you've only been here for less than 2 hours.
No, because I just
All right, so let's continue going. All right, not only do these engineers actually mine for this coal, and also known as ore, because they find other minerals and things of that nature down there, but they also have to secure this area because they can't mine all night. They have to sleep just like you have to sleep. They have to eat just like you have to eat. So they have to secure the area so that we don't have things like sinkholes. We don't have dangerous chemicals emitted into the atmosphere or more that we already have. So they have to secure the area to keep it safe for everyone, all the people around. But in addition to that, once they've mined for it, they have to kind of replace the area back to what it was before they took the coal out. Because if you go underground and you start digging, you're going to leave a hole underground. And what's going to be, that surface is going to be stable or unstable? Unstable. So therefore, they kind of have to be able to set it up so that when they dig, it's not making it unstable. But in addition to that, it is replacing it back to its stability. Guys, get your hands off your money because you're not able to pay attention. If you can't focus to the importance of this, then we will not do the activity. All right. Economics play a great role in mining as well because it does cost. So it poses a great challenge for us because it does cost to mine. To put these people out there to do this job, we have to pay for it. Or the companies that are doing it, they have to pay to do certain things in the job. So if you look at your sheet, we go to several different areas to be able to mine, areas that are known to be rich in having coal there. Some areas do not. Some areas do. So you have to pay. When you go to another country or we go to another country, you have to pay that country to be able to mine in their area. It's economics. Their area has to be economically sustainable. They have to survive economically. So in order to go there and look for these resources, you have to pay for that. So you are going to be paying for your location, and your location is a cookie. So you're going to be paying for that. There are two types of cookies. There's one type that may look like it doesn't have very many chips, which is ore, and there's another type that kind of looks like it has chips or ore. So you'll decide which one you want to mine. The second thing that you have on your paper is the price of the cookie. And so you'll put the price that you have there because the different prices change. In addition to that, you're going to be laying out the size of your cookie, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. And then you have to choose the type of equipment that you want to use. Why do I have all this talking over here? The mining equipment will be, there are three that you have on here, but we only have two. We have a round toothpick, and you have nope, it should be two, but the other one, the flat toothpick, change that to a paper clip. No, I'm sorry, I apologize. Keep the flat toothpick, change the round toothpick to a paper clip. And then you only have a certain amount of time to mine your cookie to be able to get your ore out. Now, the object of this game per se is to have the most money at the end, because when you do mine for this coal, when you turn this coal in, because you are a worker, when you get this coal turned into your company, you're paid for the amount of coal that you were able to mine, and that's how the company is able to make money and able to pay you. There's also something called reclamation. What do you think that means? Basically, you have a reclaiming. So what do you think that means, huh? Well, remember, you're pulling out this coal, but you've damaged that area. So what do you have to do? You have to put it back. So you do have to pay during that time to be able, whatever you was not able to reclaim. That's what you have to pay for because you've damaged that area. So all of the amounts that you were not able to reclaim, you pay for that. So we'll discuss how that works as well. All right. Let's see here. So in a moment, you're going to decide which type of mining area location you want. So your instructions are currently you have $19. Each person is going to, you have a piece of grid paper, and then you're going to be able to pick out a cookie in just a second. All right, so if you flip your papers over to the back, it has some instructions for you. In a moment, I'm going to call you up individually or a couple people at a time. You are going to purchase your type of cookie. On your sheet where it says type of cookie, you're going to put lots of coal. And these doesn't mean it has lots of coal because you don't know what's on the inside. You just are seeing what's on the outside. So lots of coal, which would mean, or lots of ore, would mean it looks like it's oreful, if that's a term. But it looks like it's full of ore, or not so much. It means that on the outside it doesn't look, but maybe you think that there's a lot on the inside. And then you're going to put your price in that location. All right, so right now you have to decide which one you want. Najee, what are you playing with the socket for? Get off that one. Right now, write down which one you want, lots or not many. And again, it doesn't mean it doesn't have many, and it doesn't mean it has lots. It just looks like it. It's like some of you can look very intelligent. Oh, shots fired. I don't have to look it because I already know I am. Oh, you look like you can draw. All right. If you've chosen lots of ore, then you need to put the price is $7.
Oh, good God.
It's too late. You can't change it. If you've chosen not so many, the price is $5. Now, I'm going to give you your next set of instruction. Excuse me. So while I'm calling you up, you will be doing this. So if you look at number 2 on the back of your paper, it says, after buying your cookie, each worker will place the cookie on the grid, and using the pencil, you're going to trace your property outline. You must then count each square that falls inside of the circle. This is the number of the cookie mining. This is going to go on your cookie mining spreadsheet for the size of your cookie. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're going to place your cookie in the middle of the graph paper that you have. You're going to trace it, and then you're going to count the amount of squares. And then it says at the bottom corner, you're going to draw a little box, and you're going to put label that ore, and that's where you're going to put the coal that you've mined. Okay? All right. So let me have you guys come up here. This table. Bring your paper so I know which one you've chosen. Do you want? What did you want?
Lots of cookies.
You want lots? All right.
Gang, 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 gang. Thanks.
You're welcome. Did you want lots or lots? Not so many?
It don't matter which way we do the grid. Like
Nope. Next table. Oh, wait. Come back. I need your money. $7 and $5.
Only got $5, so that's.
No, you don't. Make sure you bring your money with you.
Sorry.
1 second. If you are watching the lesson online, we are going to continue this activity, and you do need to complete your homework that is listed on the bottom under lesson attachment titled Oil to Burn.